welcome back to the second half of LPW number 30. And we are starting off with a bang as the intangible Zoë Sager makes her way to ringside, flanked by the injured Thickness Reed Matthews, set to take on the debuting Katrina Creed.
Her bodyguard and your special guest commentator, Reed Matthews, hailing from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. She is the Intangible Zoë Sager!
Special guest commentator, I can get behind that. What an incredible first half of action we've seen here at LPW 30, and we've no intentions of stopping. We got two more big ones for you.
And her opponent,
making her LPW debut, the Queen Cobra, Katrina Creed. Speedball Mike Bailey trained Zoë Sager with a victory over Speedball Mike Bailey. Held the IWS Women's Championship for over a year. Likes to talk a lot of crap, and now the time for talking is done. The time to back it up is at hand, and I would like
debut with Blood Pro Wrestling and representing the IWS. Hailing from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, she is the Queen Cobra, Katrina Creed.
I would like to welcome the Thickness Reed Matthews to the commentary table. Reed, before we get started on this one, give us a bit of an update on what's going on with your knee.
So last month, Stephen Crow of the Clandestine Society took out my knee with a chair, so I'm not clear to wrestle tonight. I, of course, still wanted to support Zoe, so I thought I'd come out here and at least be on commentary, show my support for my fellow Intangible Violence teammate.
Well, you're welcome at any commentary table of mine. Stuart Garvey calling for the bell. Second half of LPW 30 underway. And Katrina Creed going to get a first-class example of the popularity of Zoë Sager. You know that all too well.
Yep, she's going to get her first-class seat to all the intangibles. That is Zoë Sager.
Katrina Creed is for real, as I mentioned, held that IWS Women's Championship for over 1 year. You know what it's like to hold the title for a very, very long time.
I do.
You still have that title, do you not?
I do still have it, and maybe one day I'll get to use it, Boris.
All right. Able to break the grip and go behind is Creed. Sager looking to do the same. Standing switch. Trying to grab the hair. Unable to do so. Got to break that grip the old-fashioned way with the point of the elbow.
See, that's the thing when you get in the ring with Zoë Sager. Like, she got all the intangibles. She has that kind of ground wrestling game on lock. So it forces her opponent to get frustrated and make mistakes like that.
Now, I pretty much know the answer to this question already, but we've seen Clandestine Society victorious 2 matches earlier today, both by kind of nefarious circumstances. How do you feel about that?
I mean, on paper, unfortunately, it says they have the win, and I can't argue that. But I tell you right now, as soon as I'm clear to be in that ring, Zoe and I are gonna do something to change that. I'll tell you right now.
Using that bottom rope, great show of athleticism, able to break the grip, take the arm wringer of her own. Sager down to one knee. Showing off some dexterity of her own, tremendous athlete. Handful of hair down on the canvas.
Come on. Like I said, she creates that frustration in her opponents because she's that good. They don't know what to do other than to do nefarious means to get ahead.
Wrenching in that side headlock, of course, still to come. All roads lead to our main event. First ever last man standing match in LPW history. Mars the Specialist going to defend that championship against Pride in probably the most personal match we've had here at LPW. Right now it's all about the intangible one, the Queen Cobra. Nice drop kick from Sager.
See, where Zoë may lack in size, she makes up in athletic ability, agility. She got all her weaknesses covered.
And just scrappy. Every time you think that Zoe's out, she will reach down deep for that intangible, no pun intended, to try to get the job done.
Yep. See, she was going for that Olympic kick there. She wants to weaken that neck. She knows the game plan. She wants to hit that Z factor. She wants to get that 1-2-3. She's got to do that by working that neck and softening that up.
Creed caught her with a forearm, but now shoulders down. Out at 2, duck that clothesline. Rolling through again. Creed able to kick out at 2, but Sager right back on and hit that leaping enziguri. Kick the pins out from underneath. Oh, man. Face first into the mat. Everything going the way of the intangible one thus far. Hooking the leg.
Got this, Zoe.
This is where Zoe can slow the pace down. Stick to her game plan. Face lock scooping up. Creed able to go behind. Drive those knees right into the back. And that will change the momentum in a hurry.
Yeah, that really takes away people's base when you get rid of that, when you hurt that back like that.
And then just raining down right hands. Nothing pretty about it, but damn effective. Sager able to get the shoulder up at 1. But the tide has turned. How hard is it for you to be this close to the action and know you can't be a part of it? I know what a competitor you are.
Honestly, it kills me. I wish... Oh, come on, Ref. Ref, come on.
Blatant choke over that middle rope.
I mean, like, it kills me not to be in the ring. It kills me not to compete. But, you know, just because I can't compete doesn't mean I can't be here to support. So, as much as I'd love to be in the ring, I want to be able to get healed quicker. And the safest thing to do would be to kind of stay out for now.
Creed cutting all sorts of corners, but getting the job done. Currently, Sager down in the corner.
Come on, Zoe. Start fighting back. You got this.
Fans firmly behind Sager, wall-to-wall humanity here at the rec room, snapping over that suplex.
You see, Creed's done her research. She's clearly going for the back. She's been targeting it for a while now. Clearly, must be leading to her ultimate plan.
And I mean, we think back to that match that Sager had against Michael Richard Blaze a few months ago. That targeted attack on the back, there's no way, even after all this time, you know there's no way it can be 100%.
Especially when you have someone as almost lethal as Michael Richard Blaze. Like, those moves hurt, and they hurt for a while. He knows how to deal his damage. But that won't stop Zoe.
Cut down with the clothesline, trying to fight up from underneath. Going again for the cover. Even with the kick out, Sager's got to expend a lot of energy trying to get the shoulders off the mat.
She really making sure those pins are deep. Use that lower back that she's been working on.
Sager with the counter, but caught a big forearm. Sager, she tried to keep that center of gravity low, but Creed just muscled her over. She got to come down on her head there. That was a great show of power.
Come on, Zoe. It's not Zoe's first time against someone with more power than her, nor will it ever be the last. I have full faith she can pull this through. She's still got that life in her.
Really wrenching in that submission. I think referee might want to check to make sure that that's not a choke, but Sager close to the ropes, but not quite close enough. Trying to get her legs underneath. Trying to get back up vertical. Fires in the elbow. Able to create some space. The inside cradle from Sager. Only a 1 count. Caught with the knee.
Block again. Zoe knows what's happening now. Can't keep doing the same thing over and over.
Beautiful overhead throw. from the former LPW Grand Champion.
Let's go, Zoe!
I'd also be remiss if I didn't mention the strange video we saw right before we went into intermission asking where Eli Surge is. Eli not on the card. Should we be worried about Eli? I don't know where Eli Surge is.
I mean, I think it's safe to say he's just out there looking for Bigfoot or some other conspiracy. You know, he's been gone before. He always comes back, so we should have faith in the Scramble champion.
Well, we've seen these weird, eerie videos since he became Scramble champion. We will keep posted on that. Sager trying to chop down Katrina Creed with the kicks into the thigh area. Charging the ropes. Big clothesline.
Yeah, can't keep her down.
And once Sager builds up that momentum, she's hard to stop. STO down to the mat again. Sager in the driver's seat. Charging the rope. Ooh, man. Hard drop kick right to the base of the neck. Base of the spine.
There's
sliding clothesline. Stacking her up.
It's okay. Keep calm, Zoe. Keep calm, Zoe.
We were moments away from seeing a couple of title changes earlier on today. Reloaded. Came up short, but very close to becoming tag team champions. Up onto the shoulders. Sager on her feet. Scorpion kick. Right between the eyes.
There we go. There's a Luba kick.
Using that bottom rope to make up for that height.
Yep.
Charging again. We've seen that knee. She puts everything she's got behind that knee.
She may be small, but she's got a lot of force.
T.Y. Jackson through a stroke of unlucky, not luck, failed to become challenge champion due to slipping on that ring apron and wrenching that knee, but he put up a hell of a fight as well. The Rads seem to potentially, at least for now, settle differences, and they appear to be a unit again, which makes things interesting in the tag team division for sure. I know you and Zoë Sager were primed to take a shot at the tag team titles as well. Avoided impact on that Z Factor.
And we're paying attention. We know what's happening with the Rads. We know what's happening with Parody. We're trying to keep our eyes open. Even though I'm on the bench right now, that doesn't mean we don't know what's happening.
Able to avoid that Z Factor again. I think Katrina Creed studied some film, studied some tape. Back of the head colliding with the canvas. Creed charging the ropes. Big spear cutter in half. That could be it. Oh, Sager got the shoulder up. You kicked out almost instinctively. That's just the mind of an athlete.
It is.
I don't have that mind or body for that matter.
You're just fooling us. Secretly, down there, you have all the abilities to do what we do. I can't wait for you to do the 450 off the top.
Let's never speak of that again. Ripcord, Sager able to duck. Waist control, tried to take her down, wasn't able to do it. Going behind.
There you go.
Yeah, Sager held onto that top rope. Avoided being rolled up. Oh, man.
Oh, here we go.
Great show
Cyclone
of power from Sager, crossing those arms, looking for that Ocean Cyclone suplex right down on the tailbone. Oh, Creed kicked out at the last possible second.
Clearly scouted, because otherwise she would have landed right on her neck. She must have thought this would be the only way I'm going to be able to endure this and kick out.
I mean, this is gonna suck either way. Let's try to make it suck as little as possible.
Exactly.
As silly as that sounds, it's very accurate. Oh, caught with that clothesline. Shoulders are down. Almost stole it again. Oh. Katrina Creed absolutely came here to make a statement in her first match in a new promotion. Down across the knee with the cradle breaker. Gonna go for the cover. Hook the far leg.
Come on, Zoe.
Oh, Sager right shoulder up again.
because Zoe's got that fight. She has that light in her eye. She's gonna keep going. She can't kick it down.
It's starting to bring out the frustration in Katrina Creed. Right hand, Sager trying to block. I'm not sure what's landing, but
I mean, when you're in a position like that, like it doesn't matter how much you block, like you're still taking some damage either way.
ooh, spinning out with that neck breaker. Gonna go for another cover. Oh, Sager again. Barely out.
You got this, Zoe!
Creed incredibly frustrated at this point.
That's going to be Zoe's advantage here.
Yeah, when you get frustrated, you get thrown off your game.
Exactly, and as soon as you get frustrated off the game, you give your opponent a lot of time to recover. Right now, Zoe's just assessing the situation. She's getting all this time to recover, where Katrina's all she's thinking, what can I do next?
Looking again for potentially that ripcord she tried earlier. Sager firing in elbows to the jaw, trying to get out of the grips. Oh, shoulders down. Oh, hey. Into the corner, her momentum kept her going through. Charging in.
Oh!
Back of the head of Creed hit that canvas hard. This has been back and forth.
It has been. They're really, both of them, doing whatever they can to stay on top
Back
here.
in the ring, come on, let's go!
No, Cloud's clearing out. They sense what's going to happen here.
Katrina Creed down to the floor to perhaps get her wind about her, but you are not safe on the floor. Sager! Suicide dive through the ropes. Katrina Creed, take a seat.
Come on, Zoe!
Sager fired up. And a wise move to get her back in the ring. You can't win the match on the floor.
Exactly. Use that momentum, build up that energy, and bring it back into the ring to finish it off.
Sager going high risk. It worked. And it worked again. Big missile drop kick. Confidence growing. The hell?
Whoa.
Teared from accounting. What?
Just kick him out. Kick Taryn out.
Teared from accounting, having a chat with Stuart Garvey. I don't know what the hell she's doing out here. Rhinestone Cowboy, Stephen Crow.
Yeah.
Sager saw him coming, planted him. Big
slap.
Open hand, palm strike, ripcord with the massive clothesline. Creed going for the cover, and Katrina Creed, with help from the Clandestine Society. I'm sorry you had to sit here and watch that.
Garvey, check on Zoe.
I don't like the shade of red your face is right now. But I don't blame you. Katrina Creed reaping the benefits of interference from Ride or Die to get a big victory in her LPW debut over Zoë Sager.
You know, you can't get mad at, I'm not mad at Katrina, but like, come on, Garvey, like, get the Clandestine Society out of here. You know what they're going to pull. Oh, God. No, hey.
Taryn from accounting back inside the ring.